Ricotta's Mighty Robot. Story by Dave Pilkey. Art by Dan Santat. Ricotta's Mighty Robot. Scholastic Inc. Chapter 1. Wiki. There once was a man named Ricotta who lived in Squeakyville with his mother and father. Ricky liked living with his mother and father, but sometimes he got lonely. Ricky wished he had a friend to keep him company. "Don't worry," said Ricky's father. "Someday something big will happen, and you will find a friend." So Ricky waited. Chapter 2, The Boys. Ricky liked school, but he did not like walking to school. This was because Ricky was very small and sometimes bullies picked on him. "Where do you think you are going?" asked one of the bullies. Ricky did not answer. He turned around and started to run. The bullies chased him. They knocked Ricky down and threw his backpack into a garbage can. Every day the bullies chased Ricky. Every day they knocked him down. And every day Ricky wished that something big would happen. Chapter 3. Dr. Stinky McNasty. That day at school, Ricky ate lunch by himself. Then he went outside for recess. He watched the other mice play a game of kickball. Ricky did not know that something big was about to happen. But it was. In a secret cave above the city, a mad doctor was planning something evil. Dr. Stinky McNasty had created a mighty robot. "I will use this robot to destroy the city," said Dr. Nasty, "and soon I will rule the world." Dr. Stinky led his mighty robot into town. "Robot," said Dr. Stinky, "let's have some fun." Chapter 4, The Mighty Robot. Boom, boom, boom. Huh? Boom, boom. Ha ha! Jump, robot, jump. Boing, crash. Yeah, eek, run away. Very good. Now stomp, robot, stomp. Crash, crash, crash. Even better. Now destroy this city. You heard me? Destroy this city or I'll destroy you. The mighty robot looked around. He saw the innocent mice. He saw the frightened children. He saw the helpless animals. The robot would not obey. You will follow my orders, or you will be sorry." Chapter 5, Ricky to the Rescue. Dr. Stinky was very, very angry. "Destroy Squeakyville," he cried. "Destroy Squeakyville." But the robot refused. "I will teach you a lesson," said Dr. Stinky. He pressed the button on the remote control and zapped the robot with a terrible shock. Ricky was watching. "Stop it," Ricky cried, but Dr. Stinky kept on zapping the robot. Finally, Ricky aimed a kickball at the evil doctor. Ricky kicked as hard as he could. Boing! The kickball bounced onto Dr. Stinky's head. Dr. Stinky dropped the controller and it broke on the ground. "Rats, rats, rats!" cried Dr. Stinky. "I shall return." He disappeared down a sewer drain. When the robot saw what Ricky had done, he walked over to Ricky. Everyone screamed and ran. But Ricky was not afraid. The robot smiled and patted Ricky on the head. Something big had happened after all. Chapter 6, The Heroes Alive. That afternoon, the robot followed Ricky home from school. Soon they got to Ricky's house. "Wait here, robot," said Ricky. Ricky went inside. "Mom, Dad," said Ricky, "can I have a pet?" "Well," said Ricky's father, "you've been a good mouse lately." "Yes," said Ricky's mother, "I think a pet would be good for you." "Hooray," said Ricky. "Uh-oh," said Ricky's parents. Chapter 7, Ricky's Mighty Robot Helps Out. When Ricky's parents saw Ricky's new pet, they were not happy. "That robot is too big to be a pet," said Ricky's father. "There's no room for him in our home," said Ricky's mom. But he's my friend, said Ricky, and he'll help us around the house. Ricky's mighty robot used his super breath to blow all the leaves out of their yard. Ricky's dad liked that. Ricky's robot scared all the crows out of the vegetable garden. Ricky's mom liked that. And when burglars drove by the Ricotta's house, they kept right on driving. Everybody liked that. Well, said Ricky's father, I guess your robot can live in the garage. Hooray, said Ricky. Chapter 8, Back to School. The next day, Ricky and his robot walked to school. The bullies were waiting for Ricky. Where do you think you're going? Asked one of the bullies. My robot and I are going to school, said Ricky. The bullies looked up and saw Ricky's mighty robot. They were very frightened. Said one of the bullies. May we carry your backpack? Can we maybe carry your backpack for you, sir? Sure, said Ricky. The bullies helped Ricky get to school safely. Is there anything else we can do for you, sir? Asked the bullies. No, thank you, said Ricky. Chapter 9, Show and Tell. That day at school, Ricky's class had show and tell. One mouse brought a baseball glove. Another mouse brought a teddy bear. Ricky brought his mighty robot. Ricky's class got a free ride on the robot's back. They flew above the city and over the mountains. This is fun, said Ricky. Chapter 10, Dr. Stinky's Revenge. While Ricky's class was flying around in the sky, Dr. Stinky sneaked over the school. He wanted revenge. Dr. Stinky crept into Ricky's classroom. He saw the pet lizard. This is just what I need, said Dr. Stinky. He took out a bottle of Hate Potion 9 and put a drop into the lizard's water. The lizard drank the water. Suddenly, the lizard began to grow and change. He got bigger and bigger. He got meaner and meaner. Soon, the lizard turned into an evil monster. Destroy Ricky and his robot, said Dr. Stinky. Yes, master, said the monster. When Ricky's mighty robot saw the evil monster, he flew down to the schoolyard. Ricky and his class climbed off quickly. Then the robot turned toward the giant creature and the battle began. Chapter 11, The Big Battle. Whoa! Shoof! Crash! No! Go get him, buddy! Whoosh! Slam! Crack! Whip! Choke! Splash! Screech! Mighty robot! Look! Mighty robot! Whoosh! Crash! Chapter 12, The Final Battle in Flip-O-Rama. Ricky's robot fought back. The monster battled hard. Ricky's robot battled harder. Ricky's robot saved the day. Chapter 13, The Electro Rocket. The monster was defeated and all of his evil powers went away. Soon, he turned back into a tiny lizard, and nobody bothered and never bothered anybody again. Rats, cried Dr. Stinky. I'll destroy that robot myself. He took his electro rocket and aimed it at Ricky's robot. No, screamed Ricky. He leaped onto Dr. Stinky just as the evil doctor fired his rocket. Up went the rocket. Ricky's robot flew after it, but he was not fast enough. The rocket came down and exploded. Kaboom! Right on Dr. Stinky's cave. Chapter 14, Justice Prevails. Rats, rats, rats! Cried Dr. Stinky. This has been a bad day for me. It is about to get said Ricky. Mighty Robot, picked Dr. Stinky up and put him in jail. Chapter 15, Back Home. That night, the Ricotta family had a cookout. In the backyard, Ricky told his mom and dad all about their adventures that day. Thank you for saving the city, said Ricky's father. And thank you for saving each other, said Ricky's mother. No problem, said Ricky. That's what friends are for. The end.